Having trailed the Gujarat Stallions by as many as 14 points last night, the Punjab Warriors had a choice: accept defeat or stand up and fight. So, having chosen to fight, the Warriors closed the gap, but still needed something close to a miracle. Down 2 with 6 seconds left in the game. And somehow, the Punjab Warriors win the game.
Incredible.
Hello everybody and welcome to THYAGRAJ Sports Complex in Delhi. I'm Grantley Bernard along with Hyderabad's assistant coach Jonathan Goodman. What a game last night as the Punjab Warriors somehow came back to defeat the Gujarat Stallions. After that win, the Punjab Warriors definitely kept their semi-final chances alive. But for the Gujarat Stallions, they needed to regroup overnight and this morning with a back-to-back game. And let's now chat with assistant coach Miles Pearce to see how his team is ahead of tonight's game against the Mumbai Titans.
The morale's been pretty good. You know, the guys understand that this is the game. We talked about being a goldfish and having a short memory, so it's a great chance to prove ourselves again against a tough competition. So hopefully we've bounced back. The boys have had a bit of a rest and we're good to go. Hey, bounce back wins are always good. So it's always in the game plan, but these guys are a tough competition. They got some great players, and so hopefully we can do what we can and get the win.
All right, so there's Miles Pearce talking ahead of tonight's game, the Gujarat Stallions against the Mumbai Titans. And Jono, he talked about a bounce-back win, which is a nice thought, but not always easy to achieve.
No, they're tough to come by, but, you know, the Gujarat Stallions bring back in Hankerson, so he's definitely going to help with the bounce-back.
As we see the Stallions at player introductions, Nyak, the captain, and Luke Kendall, the coach, the man who has to rally his troops tonight. As we check the Gujarat Stallions lineup, they'll open with Dwash, Tyagi, Roberts, Tushal, Singh and Nyak. They've got Hankerson on the bench, Huda, Singh, Tamalia and Perry. Hankerson, while he may feel like he can go, still might be 50-50 whether he actually does take the floor tonight. As we check the top scorers for the Stallions, Hankerson leads the way, Jock Perry at 15.6, and Josh Dwash had a huge game last night with 29 points. He's now averaging 14.5 points per game for the Stallions. So this is Jock Perry. He is a key player as always for the Stallions, and never more so than tonight. Perry's averaging 15.6 points per game and 9.9 rebounds. He has 4 double-doubles on the season. As we take a look at the Stallions' past 5 games, they had gone back-to-back with victories over Hyderabad and Chennai before the loss to the Punjab Warriors last night. And now we see the Mumbai Titans, and the Titans have been in pretty good form lately, and it'll be interesting to see what they can do tonight against the Stallions. Aryan, the big man, Blesson, a tough board, and head coach Thomas Royakas. As we check the Titans lineup, they'll open with Judd, Pinocchio, Lakendra Singh, Ayan and Blesson. Off the bench will be Gowinder Singh, Dev Premi, Rajveer Singh, Kiddo, Yadev, Puna and McDonald. And they are without Lamar Patterson and Pranav Prince.
This game has so much riding on it, especially for the last standings.
As we check the Titans scores, Lamar Patterson, as we said, they're without his 16 points a game. He's out with a hamstring injury. And then it's Pinocchio and Puna. And Puna has been excellent, 13 points, 13.7 points per game over the season. But absolutely outstanding. His first 2 games, he only averaged 5.5 points and 4.5 rebounds. In his past 5, he's averaging 17 points and 9.6 rebounds. And he's coming off 22 and 18 in the win over Hyderabad. No need to remind you of that.
The Titans have done a great job. Their depth, they have multiple scorers across their group. That's what makes them so hard to guard. As you can see, they have multiple contributions from everybody.
And as we see here is the Titans' record over the past 5 games. They're 4-1 over the past 5. So the Titans have done a great job as we can get ready for countdown to tip off. All right, so we are ready to go. It's the Gujarat Stallions in white going to the left of screen, and the Titans in blue with the green trim going to the right as Roberts went to work and almost committed a turnover, but a foul was called. So after last night's disappointment, important for the Stallions to get off to a good start.
Well, it's huge. As I said, this game is going to determine the top spot of the ladder, and they'll be an outright leader.
Here's Roberts down low to Singh in the corner. And Judd tidies up, and the Titans come the other way with Pinocchio. Now Lakendra Singh. Down low to Judd. And Judd with the finish at the rim. A nice start for the Titans. Here's Dwash to Roberts. Dwash again. They get Roberts down low after he got rid of Ayan, but he can't complete the move. Pinocchio to Ayan. Blesson. Blesson driving and finishing. A good solid start by the Titans.
Doing a really good job there, just sharing the ball and getting the ball through hands.
Roberts throws it away. They went for the same play and didn't even really get into it. The turnover from Nate Roberts. So it's Pinocchio brings the ball up for the Titans. Lakendra Singh. Pinocchio now against Roberts. Down low to Judd. Back to Pinocchio, and Pinocchio is out of bounds. The sideline claims another victim.
The line just must keep moving in.
So here's Dwash for the Stallions. Tushal Singh drives the baseline and can't get the finish. Lakendra Singh back the other way, and Dwash commits the foul.
The Stallions looking just a little bit out of sorts at the moment on the offensive end. Not really being able to seem to get through too much action.
So the Titans inbound. This is Judd to Pinocchio. Lakendra from the corner overcooks it. And Dwash brings it back the other way for the Stallions. Nyack, hard to the rim, and that's a great finish by Amarendra Nyack. Good aggressive attack on the basket. Judd, Blessing, turns the corner. Lakendra, driving, rising and finishing. So it's the Titans on top, 6-2, early going in the first quarter. Tyagi to Roberts. Nyack again. Trying to attack off the bounce, and a foul is called on Blessing.
It's really the first time we saw the Stallions get to three sides of the floor there. They're just trying to settle into some rhythm.
Let's see what they can do in the inbounds. Dwash to Roberts. Back to Dwash. Shot clock at 8 as they go back to Roberts. And they throw it away again. Another turnover by the Stallions. And to say they've been untidy so far might be being generous. As Jock Perry checks in for Nyack. And Gurwinder Singh checks in for Blessing. Perry in for the Stallions. Gurwinder Singh in for the Titans. Judd, Pinocchio. Isolating Roberts, but swing to Gurwinder. Now back to Pinocchio. And Pinocchio hits the jumper. Nice play by the Titans. It's the Titans by 6. Perry gets to the rim, gets the finish, gets the contact, and now he'll try and get the three-point play.
The two big men just battling it out there down low.
And things might be a little different now for Jock Perry as Elijah Puna checks in for Aryan. That advantage that Perry might have had in terms of foot speed is now gone. As he makes the three-point play and cuts the gap to 3. Gurwinder Singh. Pinocchio fires. Roberts comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Tyagi. He measures the 3. Roberts kept it alive on the offensive glass, and then Perry was fouled and will shoot another pair of free throws.
Perry's came in and made definite impact into this Stallions group.
That's been the value of Nate Roberts for the Stallions from start to finish. Is just his work on the glass has been unbelievable. He's the leading rebounder in the competition with 12.1 per game, and he's such a big body.
Yeah, his work rate underneath the basket, keeping things alive for his group. They're leading the league in second chance points.
So Perry makes the first. And he misses the second. Lakendra back the other way for the Titans. Pinocchio. Judd back to Lakendra. And they call the foul on Dwash. That should be 2 on Dwash. And he may have to go to the bench. So 6:01 left in the quarter. They leave Dwash in for the time being, so they're going to roll the dice a little. Lakendra dumps it off to Puna, and Puna gets his own miss and makes the tougher second shot.
He's been fantastic in this Titans 4-0 run.
Here's Dwash and gets to the rim relatively easily. We saw that several times last night as he logged 29 in that loss to Punjabis. Gurwinder Singh hits on the jumper. Things are starting to flow better now at both ends.
Singh brings so much energy to this Titans group offensively and defensively. You see him blowing up that handoff there.
Here's Tushal Singh against Pinocchio. To Perry, guarded by Judd. The shot clock at 4. Tushal is wide open. Can't get it to go, and Pinocchio comes up running for the Titans. Picked off by Tushal. And Tushal with a nice play as Judd came within a fingernail of the block.
That's another play we need to watch tonight.
So it's the Titans by 2. Here's Puna. Lakendra gets to the rim, gets the foul and the finish. A possible 3-point play coming up for Lakendra Singh.
Well executed there in the half court by the Titans. Still the Stallions rolling with Dwatch in there as they bring in Mandeep Singh.
So Mandeep Singh comes in for Prince Tyagi, and Lakendra can't cap the 3-point play. The Titans on top by 4. Here's Perry. Roberts. And Roberts is called for a travel. So if I count correctly, Roberts has committed 3 turnovers in the first quarter. So Judd goes to the bench, and so does Pinocchio for the Titans as they bring in Kiddo and Darrell McDonald. So not a bad like-for-like swap by Mumbai. Lakendra recovers his footing, and Dwash is playing with fire on 2 fouls, and he can't afford to get a third this early in the game. Here's Puna measuring the 3. Roberts with a rebound. Tushal Singh. Dwash. Roberts. And Nate Roberts with a nice finish off the feed from Dwash. He only averages 8.3 points per game, Roberts. And they're going to call the foul offensively on Darrell McDonald.
Feel like a little bit of push and shove from both there. He was probably unlucky to get that one.
So the Titans are now over the limit, and any defensive foul they commit from here to the end of the quarter will be free throws for the Stallions. The Stallions have 3 team fouls. As Mandeep measures and can't get it, but Perry on the offensive glass.
7-footers don't get any smaller.
Perry ties it at 14. Half Perry's rebounds this season are offensive, so no surprise as Lakendra fails to finish the drive, and Dwash comes back the other way for the Stallions. Now Perry and Tushal Singh. Tushal can't get it to go. This is Kiddo. Gurwinder Singh. Kiddo. Puna. Guarded by Perry. Can't get the finish, and the Stallions are looking to take the lead. And they do, as Mandeep Singh with the finish off another great pass from Josh Dwash.
Breakdown there on D-Trans.
Here's Kiddo. Lakendra. Puna. Gurwinder Singh. McDonald open for 3. and hits it. Darrell McDonald off the bench hits the three and puts the Titans back on top. We're inside the last 2 minutes of the quarter. Perry, Dwash to the rim, and Dwash is fouled and will shoot a pair. The Stallions have looked much better when they're putting pressure on the rim. The ball gets through hands and then they attack the rim. And it's got them to the stage where Dwash can put them ahead from the free throw line.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, the presence of the big men down the other end, the two post players, is proving to be a factor for the Titans. It just shrinks the floor that much more and doesn't create the driving opportunities.
As Dwash makes the first. And the Stallions have now got Perry and Roberts in the game together as Dwash puts the Stallions on top by 1. This is Kiddo for the Titans. Gawinda to McDonald. McDonald attacking and dishing. Kiddo with the corner three. Nice simple play by the Mumbai Titans. And so with 1:31 left in the first quarter, it's the Titans 20, the Stallions 18, and that three-point shot by Kalen Kiddo prompted Gujarat Stallions coach Luke Kendall to call timeout. And we can head down courtside and listen in to the timeout huddle.
Every single one they've scored on, all right? We keep missing the blue on the side. Our communication's not good enough, and our physicality into the screen isn't good enough. We got to be better in those two areas.
All right, now, just what he said on the blue. All right, I told you 3, 4, 5, fucking 10 times. They're trying to get middle. All right, so really sit on that high side, force them down low where our help is. All right, that's exactly what he said. Now we've fought this one back. Stay with it. All right, keep playing to our strength. Get it inside. Big fella's going to work down there. Big fella's going to go to work. You get opportunities in D-trans. Now they're sucking in on the post entries. You shoot those threes wide open all day. It's all good. We got those offensive rebounds. We'll be fine. All right, here we go.
All right, so there's Luke Kendall with the Gujarat Stallions. Dhruv Barman has been with the Mumbai Titans. Let's hear what Dhruv has got for us on the sidelines.
Coach Thomas used some language I cannot use right now, but the main focus of this timeout was drive, 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 and dish out and be confident with your shots. That's it, guys. Right back to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dhruv, down there with the Titans. As the Stallions will go to the free throw line. Gawinda Singh picking up the ball full court and committing a foul. So it's one thing to have ball pressure up the floor, but when you're in the bonus, you don't necessarily want to commit that foul, right?
And that was a 2 hands on and it's an automatic. Really interesting in that last timeout. Coach Kendall spent a lot of that first half of that timeout speaking to Josh Dwatch about how he was going to manage McDonald because of that deep breakdown and saying that they want to force baseline into the help, where Coach Rorakis is talking about penetration, pitch.
So the one thing that isn't complicated is Josh Dwash at the free throw line, and he makes both to tie the game at 20. And McDonald! Darrell McDonald gets up and unties it in emphatic fashion.
Boom!
Here's Dwash for the Stallions. We're inside the last minute of the quarter. Nyack can't get the three to go, and McDonald came up with it to Lakendra, to Puna, and Puna with the finish in transition. So the Titans now up by 4. Perry. Mandeep Singh can't finish, and McDonald comes up with it again. Fires it ahead to Lakendra. And Mandeep Singh was able to get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
The Titans do love to get out and run. That is something that they've put on this competition.
Very much rebound and run is the basic philosophy. Here's Rajveer Singh to McDonald, firing. Rajveer with the offensive board, and here's Puna. McDonald, Kiddo, Lakendra, shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. Dwash will fire up at the buzzer. He defers to Perry. And Perry hits the 3 as time expires on the first quarter. So Jock Perry with a big finish for the Gujarat Stallions. After 1, it's the Mumbai Titans 24, the Gujarat Stallions 23. Jono, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, both groups having two very different styles of play. Titans very much on a dribble drive, pitch playoff extra, where the Stallions definitely want to utilise the big man touch inside the paint, and then they look to work off that. And has already got the recipe for a great game.
All right. So the Titans in front by 1. Let's go down and listen to Coach Thomas Roy.
We need to get organized when we run 2 down. Kendra with the ball. Durrell here. Kalen, go get him. Elijah, second screen here. He's coming off. Rajveer, start here. Immediately, on his first step, you're sprinting to the corner. All right? Then, Lokendra here. Durrell, go and catch. Should be a layup or a dunk again. If we don't have it, Kalen will follow up. Yeah, hey, the reason why they stay in the game is because we're fouling early and they're just shooting free throws. That's the only reason. We're just shooting too many free throws, but that's our fouls. All right, so a little bit better defense without fouling. Keep running in transition, we'll be okay. First offense, 2 down. All right, here we go. Defense.
All right, so there's the Mumbai Titans. Ryan James has been with the Gujarat Stallions. We can head down to the sidelines. Here's Ryan.
Let's just look at the size of the big men that Gujarat have. And they are giving away those baskets at the rim. That's where the problem is. That's what the coach has addressed. We might see Trenton Hankerson coming off the bench. He's made an impact on the bench by asking the players to cheer. Tushal Singh, Amrendra Nayak also there for the team. That's all from the sidelines.
Thank you, Ryan, for that insight from the Gujarat Stallions bench.
The big thing from Coach Varakis is pleading his group not to send the Stallions to the line. And they sent them to the line 7 times that quarter.
He's big on the discipline and not fouling unnecessarily, and they did a couple of times there as they committed turnover, and the ball was with the Stallions. So as we recap, Darrell McDonald's the top scorer in the first quarter for the Titans with 5, while Jock Perry has 9 for the Stallions. This is Roberts going to work hard, but unable to finish. And this is Rajveer Singh from the Titans. Goes down low to Puna, and Puna couldn't handle it. And they bring Tushal Singh back in. Tushal's been good. He had a big game last night. And he's been one of the leading local players in INBL Pro U-25. Here he is now, attacking and turning over as he tried to find Perry. Lakendra from the corner gets the fall of the ball.
Shooters roll.
And Lakendra Singh puts the Titans up by 4. As Josh Dwash makes his way to the basket yet again. He only needs a little daylight and he's going to get there. Here's Punter off the McDonald dish.
McDonald finding his way again, getting his feet in the paint.
That one was right out of McDonald Senior's playbook. Here's Nyack firing. And Lakendra comes up with it for the Titans. Now Kiddo spinning, rising, but not finishing. And it will be Josh Dwash. We have mentioned it before, but Darrell McDonald's father, Darrell, as Josh Dwash hits the three. Darrell McDonald considered one of the best ever point guards in the history of the Australian National Basketball League. And you just see some glimpses from Darrell every now and then. Here's Kiddo to Punter. The Titans up by 1. Punter pulls the trigger on the three and hits it. Elijah Punter, you've got to close that.
It's a great battle between him and Perry about who can shoot the three ball better.
Here's Roberts using his strength and then kicks out. And Tuchel answers with the three for the Stallions. Nice play by Roberts. Powered Punter to the basket, created space on the perimeter and found Tuchel for the open three. Here's McDonald. Looking for Punter but can't connect. And they call the foul on Punter. So that's Punter's first for the game and the Titans first for the quarter as Judd checks in for McDonald.
You look down the other end and when the Stallions in the half court and the ball goes into the post, Titans are running a double team. They have to give something up on the perimeter. It's either Dwatch or Singh. I don't like any of them.
Here's Tuchel to Perry. And Dwash can't handle the pass on the back cut from Perry. So it's the Titans by 1 as Pinocchio takes over. Now Judd, back to Pinocchio. Rajveer. Judd fires. And Liam Judd connects on the three.
He can do it all, the Juggernaut.
It's not his go-to move, but it's a good one nonetheless as they double Perry. And the ball swings to Tuchel, now to Nyack. And Judd comes up with the rebound.
That was a really good defensive stop by the Titans.
Here's Lakendra. Roberts with the rebound. Roberts is going to try and back Punter down. Goes to Tuchel, now Nyack. Now inside to Perry. They double him again. Nyack hits the three. So as you mentioned, if you're going to double, you're going to leave a man open, and that's exactly what happened there. Here's Lakendra. Oh dear. Rajveer. Punter. And that's a nice finish by Punter against Dwash. Punter up to 11 points. The Titans up by 3 as Perry looks to tie. Nyack with the save. And the Titans come up with it. And Rajveer finishes at the rim. Liam Judd, perhaps a little fortunate to be the right man in the right spot while he was lying on the floor there. And here's a turnover and another finish. for the Titans by Lakendra Singh, and suddenly the Titans are up by 7. And with 4 minutes 20 left in the quarter, the Gujarat Stallions have called another timeout to try and stem the bleeding. And we can head down into the Stallions timeout huddle and hear what's being said.
Inside the 3. We've got to have better space on post feeds and then better movement because they're doubling and tripling straight away.
All right, how easy are those shots? All right, when we take our time, all right, when we slow it down, we get it inside. 1, 2, 3, they're sending in there, all right, all day, every day. It's okay, all right, and then we've got the opportunity to offensive rebound. Stay with it, don't fracture. This is exactly what we talked about, all right, stay together. It's only 2 or 3 possessions. They've hit like 2 or 3 really tough threes. We'll put hands in there, I'll live with that. Blame that on me, that's okay. Stay to our strengths, stay with this, all right? Big 4.5 minutes. Let's get the momentum back. All right, let's get the momentum back. Here we go, boys. Come on, all right.
Get it done with the kill.
So there's Luke Kendall just emphasising the need to stay together because he's conscious after last night's loss. If things unravel mentally for the Stallions, the whole thing could become a bit untidy.
Yeah, and, you know, pleading with his group to stay with what he wants to execute. Talking about how easy the shots are coming from the perimeter, which is forcing coming out of the double teams. What's going to be interesting to see if Mumbai stays with the double teams or if they change to single coverage.
We'll find out pretty shortly as they stunt to Roberts and don't fully commit, and Roberts can't convert. So they had 50 cents each way on the double there, and they got the win on defense as Roberts denies Puna.
Roberts is currently 25% from the field. So again, it's the roll the dice. Do you go with single coverage or do you keep running traps at him?
Here's Puna with the handoff to Pinocchio, and now Judd. And the juggernaut rises but can't finish. Dwash takes over for the Stallions. Dwash attacking, but not converting. Here's Pinocchio. Lesson. To Judd. And they lose the handle on it, but there is a foul, and it's an unsportsmanlike foul. On Judd, and that was a fairly obvious and perhaps not so cerebral foul to commit.
Coach Raikas not happy about the initial contact, felt that probably Judd was hardly done by on a hold, but we had no whistle.
But there was a whistle on that, and Prince Tyagi will shoot a pair for the Stallions, and then the Stallions will get the ball from the sideline. As he hits the first and cuts the margin to 6, 3.5 left in the first quarter. It's interesting to keep an eye on Josh Dwash. He played 40 minutes last night. He hasn't been to the bench tonight. And the eyeball test is that he's looking a little tired right now.
Hankerson looks pretty fresh sitting there on the bench.
And they pick off the inbounds pass from Tyagi, but then Dwash recovers and saves it for the Stallions. Nice play by Dwash, who fires for 3. And Pinocchio comes up with the long rebound. Pinocchio attacks the rim, but a nice play by Dwash. So Dwash doing absolutely everything to try and make sure the Titans don't get away too far. You mentioned Hankerson. I think we're only going to see Hankerson if it's break this glass in an emergency. Here's Tuchel for the Stallions. We're inside the last 3 minutes of the half. Roberts to Nyack to Tuchel. He's got Perry in the post. As Nyack fires, and Nyack hits the three.
He's gone back-to-back threes.
That's a good sign for the Stallions. Nyack also coming off a nice game last night. Here's Pinocchio. Uses the Puna screen. He finds Puna, and Puna can't finish.
What a joke, Sergio. What a fucking joke. Timeout.
So another foul on the Titans. That's their third for the quarter. The Stallions yet to be called for a foul. So we've got 2:22 left in the half. It's the Titans 41-39. And after a couple of empty possessions, Coach Thomas Royakis has called a timeout, and we can head down into the Titans huddle and hear what Thomas Royakis has got to say to his team.
That's what happens. Yeah. Let me worry about the referees. I don't want no frustration fouls. I don't want no frustration fouls. You guys keep it mental together. All right? Hey, just fight through that. We got a target on our back. We're number one. That's what happens. Nice. All right. Hey, let's go again. Let's go again with that speed cut. So, you here. Who else? Aaron? Elijah? Who else? Kalen? Kendra? Pass. Speed cut. If he's open, give it. If not, all right. Then we go here. Let's see. Who we have here? Aaron, set a screen here then. And then Kendra is coming off dribble handoff. Kalen, you're going to lift the corner.
All right, so there's Thomas Royakis with the Mumbai Titans. Ryan James has been with the Stallions timeout. Let's hear what the Stallions coach Luke Kendall had to say. Here's Ryan on the sidelines.
Yeah, coming into this quarter, they were shooting 47%, only 12% from the three. That has changed. Amarendra Nayak has taken charge, and the coach also told them to stay together on the post. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thank you, Ryan. As the Stallions take possession, they're down by 2 with 2 minutes 22 left in the quarter. Here's Dwash. Roberts. Tuchel comes up short, but Roberts can't convert the offensive rebound. Now McDonald for the Titans. And Nyack is called for the foul.
Coach Royakis pleading with the officials to even up this foul count. It's now 9-4 for the half.
So that was the first foul called on the Stallions this quarter. The Titans have 3, so they're 1 away from the limit. This is Kitto. Now McDonald and Lakendra Singh. Back to Kitto. Lesson. Can't get the finish under defensive pressure from Perry. And now the Stallions are looking to tie or take the lead. Here's Perry. Tuchel. Dwash goes inside to Perry. And that's a pretty easy call against Darrell McDonald.
Stallions doing a really good job again, using 3 sides of the floor there.
When you've got guys like Perry and Roberts, it's imperative you create that inside-outside game. Otherwise, you're essentially wasting your big men. And speaking of big men, Aryan checks back in for the Titans, replacing Puna.
Makes Roberts look small.
Perry misses the first. And he misses the second. So a disappointing trip to the line for Jock Perry. That leaves the Titans on top by 2. This is Kitto. Lakendra. Aryan. Lakendra again. And he loses his footing and turns it over. Now to Shah. Perry. Still with Perry. And I think that one will be on Kitto for reaching in. And that will send Perry to the line. I think the Stallions were almost in danger of committing a 3-second violation, and Kitto was called for the foul.
At one stage it was Pinocchio against Roberts and Perry.
Tough matchup. So Jock Perry has 9 points and 4 rebounds tonight. He now has 10 points and 4 rebounds. A couple of assists. And this time he goes 2 of 2 from the line and ties the game at 41. We're inside the last minute of the half. Pinocchio. Guarded by Tushal Singh. Shot clock at 8. Pinocchio using up a lot of the clock there. I don't know if that's by design or it just happened. Not the kind of thing you usually see from Thomas Royaka's team. So the shot clock resets to 14, and this is Kitto. Gowinder Singh. Shot clock at 7 as he fires. And that looked like it came off Roberts. And after pointing one way, the referees point the other.
And Stallions bench are asking for a review, which
they now decline. I think Nate Roberts might have just given the signal to wave that one off to the coaching staff. So here's Kitto for the Titans, and now Pinocchio up top. Pinocchio. Closely guarded by Tushal, and Tushal upset that he gave away the foul.
Well, the Stallions definitely have fouls to give.
They still have one to give until they're at the limit. It's 41-41 with 22 seconds left. 13 on the shot. Here's Pinocchio. Judd attacks the rim and loses the handle. And again, they say it's knocked out of bounds by Nate Roberts. So with 12 seconds left in the half and 4 seconds on the shot clock, Titans coach Thomas Royakis has called a timeout to draw up a play off the baseline. Let's head down and see what Thomas Royakis is going to draw up for the Mumbai Titans.
Defense without fouling, all right? Dolph, take the ball in. Liam, here. Start like a little bit above the rim. Face that way. Don't look at the ball, all right? Who else is on? Kalen? Ian here. Kalen here. And Rajveer. You guys are going to set a staggered. All right? At the same time, Dolph, after that action goes, you're going to lob it into him. Who's defending you? The big guy, Nate.
You see, there's gonna like fake the screen and then come back.
Rajveer. Okay. Look here to look to drive, otherwise, look for the lob. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
All right, so there's Thomas Royakis, and it looks like they're going to try and get the lob to Aryan and the finish at the front of the rim. So 12 seconds on the game clock, 4 seconds on the shot clock, and the game tied at 41. And it's deflected out of bounds. And now the Titans will have to take it from the side. So the time out to draw up the baseline play is now basically wasted as they go to the sideline. Here's Judd shooting and missing. And there is a foul in the rebound situation.
Appears to be on Perry.
And it is on Perry. The referee signaled 20, and it was the two 20s involved in the situation. So Perry pleads his innocence, and with 8 seconds left on the clock, the Titans should work for the last shot of the quarter. Pinocchio rises, doesn't get the roll. Judd can't finish with the second effort. And so the Stallions dodge a couple of bullets there at the buzzer. And at half-time, we're tied at 41.
I have to say, Roarkis going at the referees there. He got the last 3 fouls blown his way to make the foul count 11-7.
So at half-time, it's the Mumbai Titans 41, the Gujarat Stallions 41. As we see confirmation of the score, Jock Perry has 9 points for the Stallions, while Elijah Puna has 11 for the Titans. We can head down onto the floor now with Dhruv Barman.
I'm here with Lokendra Loki. Loki, excellent first half. The Joshua deck has only been held to 6 points. You're a big reason for that. You deflected the ball. You're playing excellent defense. What's been your mindset knowing that he's a star point guard on the other team?
That's the plan for today's match. Like we discussed it before the match in the practices that we're going to lock down the point guards of the team. So, and that's what we are doing. That's my job to lock him down. And we stop him till the end of the game and hope we win the game. That's what our team's plan is. Whosoever comes in defending him, we'll lock him down.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot for your time. All the best for the second half. Good luck, man.
Thank you so much.
Kill it. That's it from here, guys. We'll be right back after the short break. Thank you.
All right, so welcome back to THYAGRAJ Sports Complex in Delhi. And tonight's game, at the half, it's Mumbai Titans 41, the Gujarat Stallions 41. And Jono, give us a few quick thoughts on that first half.
Well, Mumbai being able to dominate the rebound count, even though they give up size advantage, and their shooting percentage is a lot higher right now than the Stallions. You've got Elijah Poona leading with 11 points, Lakendra Singh with 9, Judd contributing with 5, and Jarrell McDonald and Kiddo 5 and 3.
And we see the Gujarat top scorers, and no surprise, it's Jock Perry and Josh Dwash with 11 apiece. Nyack chipping in with 8. He's been good from the outside as we check some of the first half highlights, and Mumbai got away to a good start, but the Stallions just chipped away.
You know, Mumbai currently have 22 points in the paint as opposed to the Stallions with 16. And you can see here, they do a really good job of getting their feet in the paint.
As we see Gurwinder with the kick out to Darrell McDonald, and McDonald was good off the bench with 5 points, but he also had 3 turnovers. He'd be unhappy with that. And here is a nice finish from Darrell McDonald.
He just said, what 7-footer? Jock Perry down the other end, sticking the 3. As you can see, Mumbai going with their trademark, running the floor.
And there's Poona. He's got 11 points, 3 rebounds for the Titans. Somewhat surprisingly, he's the only Titans player in double-digit scoring to this point.
Well, again, that goes back to the Titans being so deep. You know, they have multiple scorers. I think sometimes they have 8 to 9 scorers on their squad.
And so there's the first half highlights, as we remind you that it is 41-41, the Mumbai Titans and the Gujarat Stallions. The Stallions on a back-to-back assignment after losing last night's game to the Punjab Warriors. What an amazing game of basketball last night, and what an absolutely amazing finish. Let's revisit the Punjab Warriors and the Gujarat Stallions from last night. It comes back to Barker. Barker fires for 3. Lucas Barker hits the 3.
Incredible.
And somehow, the Punjab Warriors win the game.
Incredible.
So I am joined by the one and only Mr. Barker. Hats off to you, man. Take us through what was going on in your mind when you received the ball there.
Firstly, I was trying to look for my teammates coming off, and then I realized there was no option, so I just threw it in, ran, grabbed the ball and chucked it at the ring and hoped it went in.
Oh, well, you guys were trailing throughout the game, and a comeback victory, of course, feels amazing, but what was the coach constantly telling all of you to do throughout the game?
He was just trying to keep us to stay focused in the game, bring that energy, get stops defensively, because if we could get some stops, we can generate some easy offense for us, but just to stay in there and keep fighting. That's all he was asking.
Well, that was an amazing finish last night, and I'm not going to overstate this, Jono. I think that is the iconic moment of the Inbl Pro U-25 season to this point.
It certainly is. Like, we've had an overtime game, but to actually have the game winner in regulation, and that has really helped Punjab stay alive in this competition.
It sure has, and with that in mind, we can go and find in the crowd somewhere Dhruv Barman.
All right, guys, I've made my way up here with some of my new friends. All these kids from Prakriti who are very excited. They were being super loud during the game. I'm going to start with this young lady right here. What's your name?
Pahi.
What team do you support?
Mumbai.
Are you guys all Mumbai? Everybody here is Mumbai? Look at this. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. It's crazy out here. All of you are Mumbai? I don't see him saying Mumbai. You're Mumbai? Okay, we got one Gujarat guy. Are you guys friends? They're not friends for today, guys. We got everybody Mumbai. We got one Gujarat. And before these kids eat me up alive, I'm going to send it right back to you, Grant. It's crazy out here, man. No pressure, though. All the pressure on Mumbai. Oh, you're going to have some disappointed fans if you guys don't win. Pressure's on you. Well, that's it from here, guys. Right back to you, Grant. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Dhruv Barman, the king of the kids, here at the THYAGRAJ Sports Complex as we check the standings right now. And it's Punjab in a tie at the top with Mumbai at 4 and 3. Then Hyderabad, Chennai, Gujarat at 4 and 4. Delhi at 3 and 5. It's so close that I'm not even going to try and explain the permutations. But we're going to take a short break to try and figure out how the standings may well finish. And we'll come back with second half action. You're watching Inbl Pro U-25. Okay, well, welcome back to THYAGRAJ Sports Complex here in Delhi. And after the Mumbai Titans led by 1 at quarter time, the game is level at the half. It's 41-41. And Jono, I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you to give me a winner.
Mumbai.
Okay, so Jonathan Goodman of the Hyderabad Falcons predicts that Mumbai will finish on top. I'm not sure if that's because that result will be better for Hyderabad or not. Nonetheless, the Stallions have the first possession of the half, and it's Josh Dwash who hasn't been to the bench. And they fire, and Blesson comes up with the rebound. So we mentioned it before, after playing 40 minutes last night, he's played 20 already in this game. So it'll be interesting to see how Dwash goes late in this contest.
Interesting to see that Pinocchio's on the bench.
Here's Judd firing and missing, and Singh comes up with the rebound. Dwash to Roberts now. To Shah. Guarded by McDonald. Tyagi can't get it to go. And the Titans rebound and run. Blesson spins to the baseline. Judd. And Judd with the finish off the feet by Blesson. Draws the foul and has a chance for a three-point play.
Aaron Blesson doing what he does best, and he gets his feet in the paint really well. Smart heads-up play, not going up against Roberts.
He's neither big nor small, Blesson, but he can play in the post. He can attack the baseline. So he's got a couple of strings to his bow. And Judd fails to convert the three-point play. Here's Dwash, dumps it off to Perry, and Perry with perhaps the easiest finish he will get tonight. And we're tied again at 43 as McDonald fires, and Dwash comes down with it. And Dwash is away to the races and is fouled by Lakendra Singh. So Dwash showing no signs of fatigue there.
No, did a really good job of getting out in the open floor.
Here is Dwash to Perry. Swings it to Tyagi and then to Shah. Back to Tyagi. Back to Perry. And Perry, off one leg, hits the shot. So good ball movement and a good finish. And the Stallions are on top by 2. McDonald. Judd attacking. Puna. And they whistle McDonald for the foul. Interesting to note, you mentioned the lopsided foul count in the first half, but what about the free throw stats? The Stallions are 10 of 13. The Mumbai Titans are 0 of 2.
We see McDonald going out and Pinocchio coming back in. And that's been Coach Raraka's frustration for this game, that he doesn't feel like his guys are getting rewarded and going to the line.
So a second foul on McDonald as Tushar swings it to Tyagi. And Prince Tyagi hits the 3 for the Stallions. And they're up by 5. Lakendra Singh. Pinocchio, guarded by Tushar. And that's an offensive foul on Pinocchio. And Thomas Royakas is not liking what he's seeing with some undisciplined fouling by his team. undisciplined and or unnecessary?
Well, the ball's sticking in hands. It's not flowing through hands like it did in the first half.
So the Titans already have 3 fouls for the quarter, and we haven't played 3 minutes. Here's Tuchel to Dwash. Roberts. Shot clock at 8 as Roberts fires. And Nate Roberts connects on a little mid-range jumper. And the Stallions are up by 7. Good start to the quarter by the Stallions. Pinocchio. Judd. Drops it off to Puna. And Puna couldn't gather it cleanly. Tuchel. Back the other way. And another foul by Pinocchio will give the Stallions another 3-point play opportunity.
So now Mumbai Titans giving up an 11-2 run. And now with an N1 going to the line, it'll be interesting to see if Roakis takes his time out or if he wants to hold on to it.
Just some really unnecessary fouling early on by the Titans as Tuchel Singh misses the 3-point play but comes up with the offensive board. Here's Perry. Swings it to Tuchel. And Tuchel Singh hits the 3 for the Gujarat Stallions. And from a tied game at the half, it's the Stallions up by a dozen, 3.5 minutes into the third.
2-14 run.
Pinocchio drops it off to Puna. And it's deflected out of bounds. And the Titans will get it back, and you can see the spirit in the Stallions. They are up and about.
Titans just clamping up, not really playing freely.
6 on the shot clock. Blesson to Pinocchio. Driving. And Perry made Pinocchio alter the shot, but Pinocchio with a nice finish at the rim as the shot clock expired.
And we haven't seen Pinocchio be that aggressive to the basket for some time.
The Titans will need more of it. Here's Dwash for the Stallions. Tyagi was off target. And here's Pinocchio firing. Lakendra secures the offensive rebound. Pinocchio. Blesson attacks the rim, and Perry. And despite Jock Perry finishing in a crumbled heap on the floor, the foul is on Perry. So Perry a little shaken up on that one, and they will take him to the bench to gather himself. It's the Stallions by 10 with 5:29 left in the third quarter. The Stallions on top 55-45, and while the Titans prepare for a couple of free throws, Thomas Royakis has called a timeout. We can head down into the Mumbai Titans timeout huddle.
Kick out. Give the extra pass to Liam. He's wide open. All right? Hey, listen. Number 9, Curry closeout. Look, what we're doing right now is when Perry has the ball inside, we're over helping. He's just basically holding the ball. He's not even doing anything. He's just drawing us in, and then they kick it. Let him first make 1 or 2 dribbles. Then we can help. And then let's see what happens. So, number 9 and Duak are Curry closeouts. But don't now just sit in here and come and let him skip that thing. All right? Hey, we're okay. Just fight through it. This is what we need to do. Get back to the line. Keep pushing. You need to just get up stronger, and we're going to be okay. All right? Come on. Here we go. Come on, guys.
All right, so there's Thomas Royakis with the Mumbai Titans. Ryan James has been with the Gujarat Stallions. Let's go to the sidelines with Ryan James.
So when the quarter started, the coach had 2 words highlighted on the board. That was defensive rebounds and fight. And that's exactly what they did. And that's why they have the lead right now. It's going to be spectacular to see how the 4th quarter unfurls.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Down there on the sidelines with the Gujarat Stallions. So as we reset here, and Blesson is at the line, it's the Stallions on top, 55-45, with 5:29 left in the 3rd. The Stallions are at 6 fouls and the Titans at 4, so both teams in the penalty. So this could be an extended quarter and a procession to the free throw line as Blesson makes the first. And he makes the second and cuts the gap.
Keep an eye on Pinocchio and Tushal Singh. Both players have got 3 fouls.
Here's Roberts backing down Puna. That's a strong move by Nate Roberts. Here's Judd now for the Titans. And there is a foul on THYAGRAJ. And when you're in the bonus, that's the sort of foul you don't really want to give away.
As you can see, it's away from the basket, getting his hands in.
Got to play defense with the feet, not the hands, right?
Bit of both.
So that free throw won't count for Liam Judd. There was a whistle beforehand, and now there is some kind of debate about whether the Stallions are over the limit, at the limit. Of course, the Stallions say no, we're not over 4, and the Titans say yes, they are. And it'll be up to the score bench to offer the clarification. And now we see the scoreboard reset. So they say now the Stallions only have 3 fouls after showing 6. Anyway, the ball is with the Titans. Blesson, Judd, Gowinder Singh. Judd blocked by Roberts. Nate Roberts, such a presence at both ends of the floor. Back cut by Dwash. He can't handle it, and the ball spills out of bounds.
Titans lucky to get away with that one. They really can't have this slip beyond 10. They need to keep this in striking distance as this is the championship quarter.
So here's Pinocchio for the Titans. Tries to get downhill, pulls up. Judd back to Pinocchio, and the Titans get a second chance opportunity. Puna from deep. And Dwash with the rebound. Dwash to Roberts. And Roberts tried to make contact with Puna and missed. And Blesson with some kind of finish at the other end. It looked like he was running out of tarmac, but somehow got it up and in. And so the Titans cut the gap to 8 as Dwash fires. And you would think to the naked eye that the way that shot went up, there might have been contact on the elbow. But no call, no foul. So the ball will be with the Titans, and we can see Luke Kendall just encouraging Dwash, making sure his head stays in the game.
Yeah, Dwash, they're pretty frustrated with himself, and Kendall, just a calming influence, brought him back into this defensive possession.
I know it's a tight game, but it may not hurt to give Dwash a minute to get a breather as Pinocchio gets to the rim for the Titans. Here's Dwash back the other way. Tuchel. Dwash. Perry. Nyack. Back to Perry in the post. Shot clock at 7. Now 5. Perry creates space and finishes. A nice patient play by Jock Perry. And that's a sloppy pass by Pinocchio. And Roberts looked like he was blocked by Judd, but they whistle the foul.
Judd making sure the big man didn't go upstairs.
It looked like a clean play by Liam Judd, as Roberts made sure to get Pinocchio out of the frame. And regardless of what we think, it only matters what the referee thinks. And Nate Roberts will go to the free throw line for the Stallions, trying to extend their lead from 8 to 9 or 10.
Pinocchio taking a seat with McDonald coming in, and Lakendra Singh checking back into the game for Gawinda.
Nate Roberts has got 6 points, 9 rebounds tonight, so he's heading towards his season averages. Of 8.3 and 12.1.
That proved to be a good block, foul by Judd.
So Roberts makes the second. As Lakendra Singh comes back the other way for the Titans. McDonald, guarded by Dwash. Blesson, driving. And there's a foul, likely on Nyack. Second foul on Nyack.
Coach Kendall asking for a keyway count of the Mumbai Titans.
So now both teams are definitely at the foul limit. And we've got 2.5 minutes left in the third. It's the Stallions on top, 60 to 51. Jock Perry, by the way, has got 17 points and 4 rebounds. Josh Dwash has got 11 for the Stallions. This is McDonald working. Finds Puna. And now Blesson attacking. And Nyack called for another foul. And so while the Titans will get a couple of free throws, they might have liked the referee to just play a little advantage on that one. The contact was minimal as Blesson got to the rim. Nonetheless, it's Blesson at the free throw line. And he misses the first.
Titans leaving much needed points.
And misses the second. So as you mentioned, points go begging at the free throw line. And in a tight game, that could come back to bite rather hard. Here's Dwash. Kicks it out to Tyagi, now to Nyack. And Nyack with another 3 from the corner. He is having a great game.
Gujarat Stallions getting great contributions from the locals.
As Darrell McDonald with a blow-by and a nice layup. But the margin stays at 10 for the Stallions. Here's Tyagi to Perry, guarded by Kiddo. Nyack open again. McDonald ahead to Blesson. Puna can't finish with the follow-up, and the ball will go back to the Titans. .118 left in the third. And it's the Stallions 63, the Titans 53.
Elijah Puna just copping the forearm of Roberts. Incidental contact, shaking him up a little bit.
Puna has 11 points for the Titans. This is Blessing. Lakendra. Kiddo retrieves the errant pass, and McDonald is fouled by Tyagi, and McDonald will go to the free throw line. So the Titans taking advantage of the foul situation by getting to the line, but not necessarily finishing at the line. They're 2 of 6 before this trip by McDonald.
He's a career 80% foul shooter, so you'd expect him to finish these two.
And he gets the first to go, despite the weight of expectation from Jonathan Goodman. And there goes the 80% out the window as McDonald makes 1 of 2. This is Dwash with the ball for the Stallions. We're inside the last minute of the third quarter. Tyagi down to Roberts. Swings it to Nyack. Perry. Inside to Roberts and outside to Perry. Lakendra swoops on the ball. Kiddo measured. Got Perry in the air, and that's a nice play by Kalen Kiddo.
That's a great heads-up play to get the flyby and then get onto the rim.
Here's Dwash at the other end, and he draws the foul. So the Titans have pulled it to within 7, but Dwash will go to the free throw line, looking to restore the margin for the Stallions. As Ayan checks back in for Puna. 24 seconds.
Dwatch 87% from the free throw line this tournament.
And he makes the first.
29 from 33.
And he hits the second, and Josh Dwash now has 13 points and 6 assists tonight. So another good night for Josh Dwash. He's averaging 14.5 points and 3.5 assists, so a good night for him as McDonald works for the last shot of the quarter. McDonald can't get the finish. Did everything right, but could not lay the ball into the basket. And so at the end of 3 quarters, it's the Gujarat Stallions 65, the Mumbai Titans 56. The Stallions with a 24-15 quarter. And when you think they might be feeling the effects of last night, they lead by 9.
Dwatch has been incredibly impressive with the minutes he's played last night, and he still looks fresh. Saw him get to the foul line and convert those 2 of 2. He's been extremely impressive tonight.
As we said, Dwash has 13.6 assists. Jock Perry is the high scorer for the Stallions with 17 points on 6 of 8 shooting. He's got 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Tushal Singh has 10 points and Nyack 11. While for the Titans, it's a spread effort led by Elijah Puna's 11. Then Lakendra Singh has 9 and Darrell McDonald 8. What do you think we're going to see in the fourth quarter?
I think we're going to see the Mumbai Titans try and stretch the floor again. A lot more getting their feet in the paint, trying to make sure that create the Stallions on long closeouts, and the Stallions, I think, are going to come down there, the other end of the floor, and just keep going to the well.
All right, so there's the thoughts of Jonathan Goodman. We can head down to the sidelines now to Drew Barman.
Coach understands that the Gujarat Stallions are using the bigs as a decoy, and if he feels like that they're helping a little too soon, so he says let them dribble a few dribbles, don't double so soon, and as soon as they throw the pass, you got to put a hand up on the three because that's where they're getting killed. That's it from here, guys. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Drew. And as we check a couple of relevant stats, the Titans are shooting 5 of 15 on threes, and the Stallions are 8 of 23. So not much in it percentage-wise, but the Stallions certainly letting fly from beyond the arc a lot more than the Titans. As we get ready for fourth quarter action. And it's going to be interesting to see if the fatigue factor kicks in for the Stallions here.
Well, the Gujarat Stallions have been able to lift their percentage by 13% just that quarter alone.
Here's Pinocchio to McDonald. McDonald attacking to Lakendra. Back to McDonald. And McDonald hits the corner three. So it's interesting, they open this quarter with Pinocchio and McDonald on the floor, and that doesn't happen too often for the Titans.
I've been wanting to see this from the Titans ever since McDonald landed in Delhi.
Here's Roberts attacking the baseline and getting the finish. Nate Roberts putting together an excellent game for the Stallions. Kiddo to Lakendra. Aryan. Now Pinocchio fires for three. Dolph Pinocchio hits the three for the Mumbai Titans, and suddenly the backcourt combination goes back-to-back from outside the arc.
The Titans have loaded up with shooters on the floor, and Orion just to be a presence in the middle of the paint to try and deter the 2 7-footers at the other end.
So it's a 5-point game. The Stallions on top early going in the fourth. Perry. Tyagi back to Perry, and McDonald picks it off. Ahead to Pinocchio. Pinocchio tries to split the defenders and draws a foul. And they call it on Mandeep Singh. So Josh Dwash picked up 2 early fouls and hasn't had another one yet, so give him credit for that. A disciplined performance while not even having a second's breather on the bench.
His foul discipline's been really good. It's really helped his teammates out.
Here's Pinocchio. Kiddo. Driving, dumping, and Aryan can't handle it. Kalen Kiddo has such a great ball fake, and everyone keeps buying it. So he should be fairly rich by the end of the season. As Dwash gets to the rim too easily for Thomas Royaka's liking. It's the Stallions back up by 7. Pinocchio works off Aryan and fires. And they're going to call a foul on Aryan for getting tangled up with Roberts. And so, after a brief spell, Puna checks back in for Aryan, and Blesson comes in for Kiddo for the Titans.
I still like this lineup here for the Titans.
So we tick down towards 8 minutes left in the game, and it's the Stallions by 7. Perry. They can't finish on the back cut, but there's Roberts with the tip in. Offensive end, defensive end, Roberts is always around the boards. Blesson to McDonald. Driving. And Perry gets a piece of it. Dwash back the other way for the Stallions. And Josh Dwash with a neat finish at the rim. Defense generates the offense for the Stallions. And they lead by 11. Lakendra, Puna, Pinocchio, Blesson. Can't connect on the three. And the Stallions come up with the ball. Here's Dwash. Lost the handle. And McDonald is away to the races. And gets the finish. So with a little bit of up and down early on and sensing things might be getting a little too fast, Gujarat Stallions coach Luke Kendall calls timeout. His team leads by 9. It's 73-64. Let's head down into the Stallions huddle with Luke Kendall.
Hey, every time what they're doing is dribble handle.
Right, you take that step up, you get that block. All right, great job. All right, good job. Control this game. We want it. All right, when you got opportunities, get downhill, go for it. Again, circle around. All right, you've 2 times you've done that. He's gone straight by the bigs, wide open fucking layups, right? So you can hang back in here and kick and just go straight into that motion strong stuff, okay? Because we still haven't got to that yet. That's okay. It's going to be there. Keep grinding it out. We're getting good shots.
Hey, if you're on that wing, just go through and let him dribble down. Then we can still run it.
All right, good. Good. Stay with it. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Stay.
All right, so there's Luke Kendall with the Stallions, just encouraging them to stay with what they're doing, that if they persist with it, good things will happen. And right now, good things have happened. They lead by 9.
Titans really looking to get stops and then to try and run out of it. That's their bread and butter.
They go to Perry down low, guarded by Judd. Perry turns. Roberts again on the boards. Tushal Singh empty. Jock Perry. Another second chance opportunity. And Jock Perry makes the most of it for the Stallions. McDonald for the Titans pulls up. Dwash for the Stallions. Dwash has played another mighty game.
Titans can't afford this to break out beyond 10 going into that last 5 minutes.
Perry can't get that one to go. And here's Judd pushing back the other way for the Titans. Now McDonald. McDonald turns it over. Tushal Singh. And a foul by McDonald. And the possibility of a three-point play coming up for the Gujarat Stallions. And the Titans make a change. McDonald goes to the bench, replaced by Pinocchio. And with that bucket by Tushal Singh, the Stallions are up by 13 and maybe 14.
Can't help but feel that this might slip away. Titans can't score down this next trip.
Well, they need scores and they need stops. Here's Lakendra to Pinocchio. Probing, dishing to Gurwinder Singh. Roberts with the rebound. That's 13 rebounds for Nate Roberts tonight. Here's Perry. Perry somehow gets it to go. A tough finish by Jock Perry, and he puts the Stallions up by 15. Here's Pinocchio for the Titans, trying to get his team going. And he gets the ball to roll. But they can't exchange baskets. They need stops at the other end. Here's Dwash.
Mumbai with extended pressure up the floor.
Roberts. And I think that foul will be called on Pinocchio. It is.
It's his fourth.
So a fourth foul on Pinocchio and a third team foul for the Titans. And with 4:41 left in the game, and the Stallions on top by 13, 79-66, Thomas Royakis has called a timeout to try and get his team sorted out for the run to the buzzer. Let's head down into the Mumbai Titans huddle with Coach Thomas Royakis.
Barry gets the ball in deep and he's just out-toughing you. Hey, I know, hey! Rebounding. They're out-rebounding us on the offensive glass also. So what do we want now? Hey, I don't want to say this really, but look, the worst thing that can happen, we could lose the game with more than 5. So let's not talk about losing, but keep that in your mind. Every possession counts now, all right? Hey, we go with something we know. Horns, with you. Keep the ball here, all right? Don't start dribbling. Looking at Liam Burncut. Our stuff. We're going to be okay. Just toughness right now. Let's go.
All right, there's Thomas Royakis with the Mumbai Titans. Ryan James has been with the Gujarat Stallions. Let's go down to the sidelines and Ryan James.
Gotten a couple of good aspects. They've gotten the stops. Their field goal percentage has increased. Their free throws have increased. The coach wants to use both Roberts and Jock Perry to set good screens, which leads to easy drive-ins. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thanks, Ryan. As we reset here, 4:41 left in the game. It's the Stallions by 13, and they have the ball. Here's Perry. And Judd, after the steal, is fouled by Tushar Singh. It's only the second foul of the quarter for the Stallions, so no great harm there, but they'd be disappointed at giving the ball up.
Breakaway.
So they've called an unsportsmanlike foul, believing that Judd had a line to the basket and no defender in front of him.
And that Tushar Singh came in from the side.
So Judd misses the first, and the Titans are now 3 of 9 from the charity stripe. He makes the second. And it's a 12-point game, and the Titans will take possession from the sideline. The Titans still have 1 foul to give, and the Stallions 2. Here's Pinocchio. Kicks it out to Lakendra Singh. And the Stallions come the other way with Dwash. Perry. Back to Perry down low, guarded by Judd. He was looking for Dwash and couldn't find him, and the ball will go back to the Titans. So an untidy finish to the possession, but at least they milked a little time off the clock.
The last few possessions, I'm just not sure where the Titans are going to get these scores from.
Here's Pinocchio, guarded by Tushar Singh. Pinocchio driving and finishing. So Pinocchio with the bucket, and he cuts the gap to 10.
Pinocchio has done that so well for the tournament.
Roberts down low. And they call the foul. Thomas Royakis was pleading for a 3-second call on Perry, but instead they call a foul on Gurwinder Singh.
Mouse in the house.
As you can see there, he knew he was in big trouble when he wrapped up Perry and got the foul. Dwash gets it into Roberts. To Charles, back to Dwash. Roberts, shot clock at 7 as he fires. And Gawinda comes up with the rebound. Pinocchio. Puna backs in Dwash and gets the finish. So a nice play by the Titans and Elijah Puna.
That gives the margin to 8, just heading into crunch time.
3 minutes left in the game, and it's certainly not over by a long shot. And that is deflected out of bounds by the Titans as the ball will go back to the Stallions. 2:55 on the game clock and 12 on the shot. They go to Tuchel. Shot clock at 6 now. Tuchel to Perry. Shot clock at 2 as Perry hits a big shot for the Gujarat Stallions.
Gets the margin back to 10.
A big play by the big man. Pinocchio to Lakendra. Now Puna. Puna can't connect and Nate Roberts comes up with his 14th rebound of the night. Jock Perry with 21 points. Here's Roberts for the Stallions against Puna. Puna gets a hand on it. Here's Pinocchio. And Nyack with a great defensive play. And that is deflected out of bounds by Gawinda Singh. And the Stallions will get the ball back.
Referee calling a fist ball on that by Gawinda. Not allowed to punch it, but the replay showed an open hand.
Anyway, the Stallions have got it on their baseline. We're inside the last 2 minutes of the game. Here's Dwash turning the corner. Perry measures the 3. Can't get it to go, and Pinocchio comes up with it. It's all or nothing now for the Titans. And this is Lakendra to Puna. Pinocchio. Puna. Lakendra. Driving. Not finishing. And Dwash comes up with the ball for the Stallions. And that might have been the last roll of the dice for the Mumbai Titans in this game. Here's Perry. And as casual as you like, Jock Perry makes it a 12-point game.
Too big. He's just too big.
And with 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the contest, it's the Gujarat Stallions 83, the Mumbai Titans 71, and Titans coach Thomas Royakas burns another timeout. Let's head down into the Titans huddle.
Gurwinder, Lokendra, Liam. All right? Listen. Dolph, pin down. Elijah, you're going to come up and immediately you're going to screen there. Curl, tight curl like we just did in practice. Gurwinder, pass here. Liam, be ready in case that he doesn't get open, that you go here. The ball needs to be in his hands. All right, then, after this, Gurwinder, when the ball is in the hands of Dolph, you are sprinting to the other side. Yeah. Elijah, after you get here, go to the outside. Yeah. Liam, go into a go screen. All right, Dolph, take one dribble, pass. If you're wide open, shoot it. Hey, the only guy that can help is his defender, and that means extra. All right, so show your fist, slow down, quick to get out. Go screen.
So there's Thomas Royakas, and of significance here over the closing minute 11 is the head-to-head split. The Titans won the first game against the Stallions by 6. So they need to try and manage the margin.
They certainly do.
The margin is at 12. Whether that's going to be a factor down the stretch, let's wait and see. Here's Pinocchio. They need to score quickly and then get a stop at the other end. Judd can't connect on the 3, and Dwash comes down with it. And they opt not to foul, they're just going to play it out.
Well, they want the shot clock to run down so they can get another possession at it.
Here's Perry. Perry from the top, can't get it to go, and that will be a foul on Dwash contesting the rebound.
So Mumbai still have 2 possessions in this game, and that's 2 threes to bring it back to 6.
Let's see what they come up with on this trip. Here's Pinocchio. Works off the Judd ball screen. Still Pinocchio. Lakendra. Gurwinder gets Dwash in the air and comes up with nothing but oxygen. So we've got 20 seconds left in the game, and you can put this one in the books for the Gujarat Stallions. That's a great comeback after the heartbreaking loss last night to the Punjab Warriors.
The Stallions clearing the bench.
So we can check.
Bring in Akash Huda in and Kuldeep.
Roberts goes out. Roberts has had another big night, 11 points, 14 rebounds for the Stallions. Jock Perry's had 25.7 rebounds. Josh Dwash has had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. And we've got a technical foul.
So what happened was Roberts had walked off the court. He wasn't sure if he was meant to be or not, came back on. But I think there was the right number of players on the floor. There's been a miscommunication.
Okay, so Luke Kendall saying we had 4, not 6. And now the referee's just trying to clear up the confusion. Tushal Singh, another nice night with 12 points for the Stallions. For Mumbai, it's been Elijah Puna with 13 points and 5 rebounds. Darrell McDonald with 13 points. And Dolph Pinocchio with 13 points and 6 rebounds. So 3 players with 13 points for the Mumbai Titans, but unlucky 13s. As we continue to discuss the situation here.
Feels like a Friday.
So to be honest, I didn't know you could get a technical for only having 4 on the floor. I understand if you got 6.
It's interesting how they've come to the conclusion. I saw them talking to the statisticians.
And there's Dolph Pinocchio, who makes the technical, and that gives him 14 points for the night. And cuts the margin to 11, but...
And possession.
It matters little. The ball stays with the Stallions. And here's Perry inbounding to Roberts. And we're just going to see out the last few seconds of this contest. After a crushing blow last night, the Gujarat Stallions have shown remarkable resilience to beat the Mumbai Titans 83-72.
that creates an amazing conclusion to this season now, and how the final standings are going to be of this season.
It is so tight, it is impossible to predict who are going to be the 4 teams in the semi-finals next weekend. The third quarter set things up for the Stallions 24-15, and they win it 83-72. As we mentioned a little earlier, Josh Dwash had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Jock Perry was the high man for the Stallions with 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He has been remarkable this season. He'll be an MVP candidate when that is all decided in a few days. And as speaking of Jock Perry, he is down on the floor with Ryan James. Let's go down to Ryan and Jock.
It is Jock or nothing once again here as Jock wins the MVP. Jock, coming after yesterday's hard-fought defeat, did that fuel you to put out a big performance today?
Yeah, definitely. It's always heartbreaking to lose on a game winner, but I think it just shows the character of our team. To bounce back after a... it shows the character of our team. After a tough defeat like that, for us to come out and show what we're made of, I'm really proud of us, man. Great game.
Well, I heard something that you are learning a bit of Hindi. So are you planning to settle in India?
Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But yeah, I'm trying to learn a little bit. My teammates have been great teachers, so been a lot of fun.
One last one. This was the battle of mullets, and you got the better of your opposition, friends from Australia. How does that feel?
It's good, you know. It's a little rivalry. Whoever has the best mullet. I think he's probably got me, but it's always good to come out on top.
All right, so thank you so much. That was our game MVP, Jock Perry. Back to Grant in the comm box.
All right, there's Jock Perry, 25 points and 7 rebounds, as the Stallions get a big win, and we can check the standings. As we said, it's so close. Punjab and Mumbai, followed by Hyderabad, Chennai, Gujarat, and Delhi, the only team at 3 wins. So plenty to play for. Tomorrow night we've got another big double header. It's the Delhi Dribblers against the Punjab Warriors, and then the Chennai Heat against the Mumbai Titans. Here's confirmation of tomorrow night's doubleheader. The first game tips off at 5. It's the Delhi Dribblers against the Punjab Warriors, and the Dribblers really need to win that to keep their semi-final hopes alive. And then the nightcap at 7 p.m. is Chennai against the Mumbai Titans, backing up after tonight's defeat. That's it for another big night of basketball here at the THYAGRAJ Sports Complex. You've been watching Inbl Pro U-25.